Good morning everyone, welcome back to Ravers Mead, welcome back to another video. Oh, it's so nice out here right now. It's about 17 degrees at the moment and it feels very cool, which is crazy given the fact that I'm English and I'm saying that. 17 degrees now feels cool to me. So we're in the middle of our second heat wave now. We had a really bad one a few weeks ago. It got crazy hot, it got up to 37 degrees around here. That's hot for us, that's really hot. So we've got another heat wave, we're in the middle of it now. We've got another 3 days of this excessive heat now. It's supposed to be hitting about 36 degrees today. Yesterday it went up to about 32. And oddly enough, it wasn't actually that bad, it was quite tolerable. I mean, it was definitely hot, but it wasn't uncomfortably hot. Today's going to hit 36, so that might be a little bit more of a challenge for myself and the horses. But yeah, let's go down and see everyone. Everyone's living out at the moment. Stumpy's just looking at me like, where's my breakfast? Hello. You getting hungry, girl? Yep, that's hungry. That's a hangry pony. Pony is getting fat actually, so she doesn't really have the right to be hangry right now. She needs to go on a diet. Correction, she is on a diet. I need to be stricter with the girls. Their weight is getting a bit out of control. I think because it's been so hot and so unpleasant lately, I've been kind of pity feeding them to distract them from the fact that, you know, they're boiling in their own juices. But I'm not doing them any favours by doing that. I need to get a bit of control back, get their weight back down to normal. So breakfast is pretty much served. I just got to add their mash to that, and then we'll go down and feed everyone and see how everyone's doing this fine morning. Oh, she's hungry. She's a hungry girl. Hello, Stumps. Are you wasting away, are you? Look at you, you're absolutely skinny as anything, aren't you? Little liar, pants on fire. Look at your tummy. Your chubs, babe. Your chubs. It's not good. See, her problem is, even though she's got literally no grass in her field, I mean, look at that, that is pretty bare. Yeah, the ground is very sick at the moment. It is not enjoying this heat at all. I mean, there's cracks that I could get my feet in this ground at the moment. We do have heavy clay soil, so that probably doesn't help, but yeah, because her field is so bare, I keep letting her out on the grass, which is not the best idea for a miniature Shetland. And I think she's just consuming ridiculous amounts of hay when I'm giving her the privilege of coming out on the grass, and it's resulting in a chubby pony, which is not good. Just sat down on my pile of hay for a minute while they eat their breakfast. I don't like to give them their hay until they finish their bucket feed. They've got electrolytes in there at the moment. Blue has biotin in his to help with his feet. And Nellie is on Devil's Claw at the moment. She was suffering a little bit of discomfort, so we put her on Devil's Claw. So most of them have got stuff in their buckets that I want to make sure they eat, and I find if I put their hay out too soon, they will go and eat the hay instead of finishing their bucket feed, because, you know, they're children, of course. Yeah, I thought I would just, oh, flies. I thought I would show you a bit of our sort of summer morning routine today. It's currently about 7 a.m. The motorway is disgustingly loud already, so I will apologise in advance for that. I swear that thing is just getting louder and louder and louder. It's doing my head in, to be quite honest with you. It's so horrible. But yeah, morning routine. As I said, these guys are living out at the moment. So we've got 3 big horses. That's bright sun, I can do with my sunglasses. Got the 3 big horses down here. We've stopped rotating them since it got hot, since the first heat wave, because the grass stopped growing basically. There was no longer a need to rotate them because, you know, I mean, these fields up here, these have been rested for well over a month now, and that's the state of the grass. So rather than turning the whole property into a dust bath, we've just kind of opted to leave them in their individual fields down here. And I mean, this is trash. This is going to need reseeding this year desperately. Most of it is dust, which isn't too great. It's very sad. So yeah, that's going to have to be reseeded. So they're all staying down here. They all have their own fields so that we can sort of feed them and separate them and everything. Morning routine pretty much consists of bucket feed, which they're currently enjoying now, followed by hay. Everybody has copious amounts of fly spray put on. I'm actually using my homemade fly sprays at the moment. I have found an interesting little trick actually with the fly sprays, and that is to change it frequently. So we find that we have massive success with a fly spray for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it stops working. So I find if you change your recipe about every 2 weeks, it's almost like the insects don't get a chance to build up a tolerance to it. So I switched over to using sandalwood and citronella yesterday, and it seems to be working a treat. It really did the trick. I was really impressed. Are you all right, honey? You look like you've got a bit of custard eye going on in there. What's that all about? I'm not happy with that. But yeah, overall, grass is dead. Grass is brown. Oh, we pretty much have 2.5 acres of dust at the moment. I mean, that is a bit of an exaggeration. We have about an acre of dust at the moment, where we haven't put them on the other end of the property. It's not looking quite so tragic, but I mean, all in all, this is not great. And I mean, look at the state of the ground, guys. Look at this. Look at that. That is ridiculous. And it's the same around all of them. So, I mean, our fence posts, and this is happening as well. I'm noticing that fence rails are just like this. It's happened here as well. All our fence rails are just popping off where the wood has dried out so much. The wood's dried out, the nails have come loose, and the rails, we've just got rails popping off everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. We've got fences leaning everywhere where there's giant craters around them where the dirt's dried out. Are you finished, Woody? Right, okay. But yeah, anyway, that's me having a little grumble about the ground. Let's get your hay sorted. I'm not happy about your eye, madam. There's got a bit of custard going on in there. So these guys, Nelly and Woody, are sharing a field in the day now. Only during the heat wave, because it is excessively hot down here, and Nelly doesn't get shade in her field until quite late in the day, but Woody has shade in his field quite early in the day. So what I've been doing is letting Nelly in to Woodster's field so that she can enjoy the benefits of his shade. Thank you, madam, I'll take that. And, you know, Woody loves it because he gets to hang out with his girlfriend. Would you like some hay, children? Well, that's interesting. I've just seen Nelly stomping her back legs. I don't know if that's pure irritation at the flies. Oh, see that? Oh. I'm hoping there's just a fly on her. Otherwise, For anybody who doesn't know, that is usually a telltale sign that your horse has feather mites, which is not something I really fancy having to deal with right now, but it's not a big deal to deal with. Easiest thing to do, try to think, what we usually end up doing is giving them a shampoo with something insecticidal, like neem oil, something like that. I think it might have just been flies on her. I think it was just flies. Right, let's get you guys some hay. But yeah, a good insecticidal shampoo, something with neem or tea tree, something like that. And then I'll go ahead and absolutely slather the legs in pig oil. And that usually does the trick. But the key with mites is you have to do it 2 or 3 times to break the cycle. If you just do it once, the next lot of eggs are going to hatch and then you're back to square one again, basically. Which is not great. Right, hay time. I had to come sit down for a minute after that. That horse is such a douche. You're having fun there, guys. Oh, don't stop just because I'm pointing Kevin at you. Feel free to carry on. Pretty girl. Are you camera shy, Taz? Are you camera shy? Go on, go play. Yeah, his idea of playing is grab hold of his friend and growl constantly. They don't do each other any damage though, to be fair, so it's fine. Oh man, Blue. Seriously, that horse, just when I think he's starting to turn into a proper gentleman, hadn't given me any trouble for weeks, then he goes and does that. I'm knackered now. I'm absolutely knackered. That feels like it went on for about 10 minutes. I'm sure it didn't, it was probably more like 2 minutes, but felt like it was about 10 minutes. That was not fun. And all that was because he didn't want his sun cream put on. Like, honestly, how dramatic is he? Oh, right, okay. Ponies are fed, ponies are sun creamed, ponies are fly sprayed, fields are poo picked. All I've got to do now... The dogs are just having so much fun. They'll do this for ages and ages, like hours they'll go on doing this. Right, what have I got left to do? I have no idea what I've got left to do now. My brain is fried. I think I've overheated a bit chasing Blue in this heat. Oh man. Water, I need to check water. I need to refill my fly spray bottles because they are now empty. Oh, and I need to get their dinner ready. I need to get their mash soaking. That's what I need to do. Right. Guys, this is very strange. Right, let's leave them to it. Let's get the mash soaked. Right, that's dinner ready. Oh, guys, it's getting really hot now. I don't know what temperature it is now. It's just about 8 o'clock and it is really warming up now. I think it's definitely going to hit that 36-degree estimate today. So let's just quickly check everyone's water before I go to work and then leave them to it for the day. You've got plenty of water, Stumps. You're okay, aren't you? Stumpy's all good for the water. Oh, how's the garden looking? Does anything look limp and sad? I think we're okay. Some of the tomato plants have got really tall all of a sudden. I thought I killed them when I did that blight treatment a couple of weeks ago, but since then they've kind of come back with vengeance, so it's pretty cool. Alright, troublemaker. Alright. That is plenty of water for the day. Some of those troughs are going to want cleaning out again this evening, so I won't worry about them. You alright, handsome? I don't know if anybody's going to be able to hear us down here, but should we say goodbye together? Yeah? I'm going to get sun cream on my top now. You already have got sun cream on my top. Sweet boy. No, don't. No, no. Black top and white sun cream, bad combination. Oh. Lush. Thank you, darling. They're probably all going to finish their hay and go to sleep for the morning now. So, thank you for watching. I hope everyone stays safe in the heat wave. Oh, a train just went up the motorway. Oh! Two trains just went up the motorway. That's so weird when that happens. Very surreal. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if I was quick enough or not, but anyway, stay safe, guys. Try not to overheat. And I'll see you all in our next video. Bye!